A Chronological Bible in 365 episodes. This is episode 246, continuing in 1 Chronicles 8, but also including Daniel 4 and Ezekiel 40. Now the daughter of Gibeon, whose wife's name was Mecca, dwelt at Gibeon.
And his firstborn son was Abdon, then Zur, Kish, Baal, Nadab,
Gedor, Ahio, Zechar,
and Mikloth, who begot Shimeah. They were also dwelt alongside their relatives in Jerusalem with their brethren.
Ner begot Kish, Kish begot Saul, and Saul begot Jonathan, Malchishua, Abinadab, and Eshbaal.
The son of Jonathan was Merib-Baal, and Merib-Baal begot Micah.
The sons of Micah were Pithon, Melech, Teriah, and Ahaz.
And Ahaz begat Jehoiada, Jehoiada begat Elimeth, Asmaveth, and Zimri, and Zimri begot Mazah.
Moza begot Biniah, Rapha his son, Eliasah his son, and Azel his son.
Azel had 6 sons, whose names were these: Azrikam, Bacharu, Ishmael, Shariah, Obadiah, and Hanan. All these were the sons of Azel.
And the sons of Eshek his brother were Ulam his firstborn, Jeush the second, and Eliphelet the third.
The sons of Ulam were mighty men of valor, archers. They had many sons and grandsons, 150 in all. These were all the sons of Benjamin.
So all Israel was recorded by genealogies, and indeed they were inscribed in the book of the kings of Israel. But Judah was carried away captive to Babylon because of their unfaithfulness.
Continuing in Daniel chapter 4, Nebuchadnezzar the king, to all peoples, nations, and languages that dwell in all the earth, peace be multiplied to you.
I thought it good to declare the signs and wonders that the Most High God has worked for me.
How great are his signs, and how mighty his wonders. His kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and his dominion is from generation to generation.
I, Nebuchadnezzar, was at rest in my house, and flourishing in my palace.
I saw a dream which made me afraid, and the thoughts on my bed and the visions of my head troubled me.
Therefore I issued a decree to bring in all the wise men of Babylon before me, that they might make known to me the interpretation of the dream.
Then the magicians, the astrologers, the Chaldeans, and the soothsayers came in, and I told them the dream, but they did not make known to me its interpretation.
But at last Daniel came before me. His name is Belteshazzar, according to the name of my God. In him is the spirit of the holy God. And I told the dream before him, saying,
Belteshazzar, chief of the magicians, because I know that the spirit of the holy God is in you, and no secret troubles you, explain to me the visions of my dream that I have seen and its interpretation.
These were the visions of my head while on my bed. I was looking, and behold, a tree in the midst of the earth, and its height was great.
The tree grew and became strong. Its height reached to the heavens, and it could be seen to the ends of all earth.
Its leaves were lovely, its fruit abundant, and in it was food for all. The beasts of the field found shade under it. The birds of the heavens dwelt in its branches, and all flesh was fed from it.
I saw in the visions of my head while on my bed, and there was a watcher, a holy one, coming down from heaven.
He cried aloud and said thus, Chop down the tree and cut off its branches, strip off its leaves and scatter its fruit. Let the beasts get out from under it, and the birds from its branches.
Nevertheless, leave the stump and the roots in the earth, bound with a band of iron and bronze. In the tender grass of the field, let it be wet with dew of heaven, and let him graze with the of the beasts on the grass of the earth.
Let his heart be changed from that of a man. Let him be given the heart of a beast, and let 7 times pass over him.
This decision is by the decree of the watchers, and the sentence by the word of the holy ones, in order that the living may know that the Most High rules in the kingdom of men, gives it to whomever he will, and sets over it the lowest of men.
This dream I, King Nebuchadnezzar, have seen. Now you, Belteshazzar, declare its interpretation, since all the wise men of my kingdom are not able to make known to me the interpretation, but you are able, for the Spirit of the Holy God is in you.
Then Daniel, whose name was Belteshazzar, was astonished for a time, and his thoughts troubled him. So the king spoke and said, Belteshazzar, do not let the dream or its interpretation trouble you. Belteshazzar answered and said, My lord, may the dream concern those who hate you, and its interpretation concerns your enemies.
The tree that you saw, which grew and became strong, whose height reached to the heavens, and which could be seen by all the earth,
whose leaves were lovely and its fruit abundant, in which was food for all, under which the beasts of the field dwelt, and in whose branches the birds of the heaven had their home.
It is you, O king, who have grown and become strong, for your greatness has grown and reaches to the heavens, and your dominion to the end of the earth.
And insomuch as the king saw the watcher, a holy one, coming down from heaven and saying, Chop down the tree and destroy it, but leave its stump and roots in the earth, bound with a band of iron and bronze in the tender grass of the field. Let it be wet with the dew of heaven, and let him graze with the beasts of the field, till 7 times pass over him.
This is the interpretation, O king, and this is the decree of the Most High, which has come upon my lord the king.
They shall drive you from men, your dwelling shall be with the beasts of the field, and they shall make you eat grass like an oxen. They shall wet you with the dew of heaven, and 7 times shall pass over you, till you know that the Most High rules in the kingdom of men, and gives it to whomever he chooses.
And inasmuch as they gave the command to leave the stump and roots of the tree, your kingdom shall be assured to you, after you come to know that heaven rules.
Therefore, O king, let my advice be acceptable to you. Break off your sins by being righteous, and your iniquities by showing mercy to the poor. Perhaps there may be a lengthening of your prosperity.
All this came upon King Nebuchadnezzar.
At the end of the 12th month, he was walking about the royal palace of Babylon.
The king spoke, saying, Is not this great Babylon that I have built for a royal dwelling by my mighty power, and for the honor of my majesty?
While the word was still in the king's mouth, a voice fell from heaven. King Nebuchadnezzar, to you it is spoken, the kingdom has departed from you.
And they shall drive you from men, and your dwelling shall be with the beasts of the field. They shall make you eat grass like oxen, and 7 times shall pass over you, until you know that the Most High rules in the kingdom of men, and gives it to whomever he chooses.
That very hour the word was fulfilled concerning Nebuchadnezzar. He was driven from men and ate grass like oxen. His body was wet with the dew of heaven, till his hair had grown like eagle's feathers, and his nails like bird's claws.
And at the end of the time, I, Nebuchadnezzar, lifted my eyes to heaven, and my understanding returned to me. And I blessed the Most High, and praised and honored him who lives forever. For his dominion is an everlasting dominion, and his kingdom is from generation to generation.
All the inhabitants of earth are reputed as nothing. He does according to his will in the army of heaven, and among the inhabitants of the earth. No one can restrain his hand, or say to him, What have you done?
At the same time, my reason returned to me, and for the glory of my kingdom, my honor and splendor returned to me. My counselors and nobles resorted to me. I was restored to my kingdom, and excellent majesty was added to me.
Now I, Nebuchadnezzar, praise and extol and honor the King of heaven, all of whose works are truth, and his ways justice, and those who walk in pride he is able to put down.
Ezekiel 40. In the 25th year of our captivity, at the beginning of the year, on the 10th day of the month, in the 14th year after the city was captured, on the very same day the hand of the Lord was upon me, he took me there.
In the visions of God he took me into the land of Israel, and set me on a very high mountain. On it toward the south was something like the structure of a city.
He took me there, and behold, There was a man whose appearance was like the appearance of bronze. He had a line of flax and a measuring rod in his hand, and he stood in the gateway.
And the man said to me, Son of man, look with your eyes and hear with your ears, and fix your mind on everything I show you, for you were brought here so that I might show them to you. Declare to the house of Israel everything you see.
Now there was a wall all around the outside of the temple. In the man's hand was a measuring rod 6 cubits long, each being a cubit and a handbreadth. And he measured the width of the wall structure 1 rod, and the height 1 rod.
Then he went to the gateway which faced east, and he went up its stairs, and measured the threshold of the gateway, which was 1 rod wide, and other threshold was 1 rod wide.
Each gate chamber was 1 rod long and 1 rod wide. Between the gate chambers was a space of 5 cubits, and the threshold of the gateway by the vestibule of the inside gate was 1 rod.
He also measured the vestibule of inside the gate, 1 rod.
Then he measured the vestibule of the gateway, 8 cubits, and the gate posts, 2 cubits. The vestibule of the gate was on the inside.
In the eastern gateway were 3 gate chambers on one side and 3 on the other, and 3 were all the same. Also the gate posts were of the same size on this side and that side.
He measured the width of the entrance of the gateway, 10 cubits, and the length of the gate, 13 cubits.
There was a space in front of the gate chambers, 1 cubit on this side and 1 cubit on that side. The gate chambers were 6 cubits on this side and 6 cubits on that side.
Then he measured the gateway from the roof of one gate chamber to the roof of the other. The width was 25 cubits, as door faces door.
He measured the gate post 60 cubits high, and the court all around the gateway extended to the gate post.
From the front of the entrance gate to the front of the vestibule of the inner gate was 50 cubits.
There were beveled windows frames in the gate chambers, and in their intervening archways on the inside of the gateway all around. And likewise in the vestibules, there were windows all around on the inside, and on each gate post were palm trees.
Then he brought me into the outer court, and there were chambers and a pavement made all around the court. 30 chambers faced the pavement.
The pavement was by the side of the gateways, corresponding to the length of the gateways. This was the lower pavement.
Then he measured the width from the front of the lower gateway to the front of the inner court exterior, 100 cubits toward the east and the north.
On the outer court was also a gateway facing the north, and he measured its length and its width.
Its gate chambers, 3 on this side and 3 on that side. Its gate posts and its archways had the same measurements as the first gate. Its length was 50 cubits and its width 25 cubits.
Its windows and those of its archways and also in the palm trees had the same measurements as the gateway facing east. It was ascended by 7 steps, and its archway was in front of it.
A gate of the inner court was opposite the northern gateway, just as the eastern gateway, and he measured from gateway to gateway 100 cubits.
After that he brought me towards the south, and there a gateway was facing south, and he measured the gate posts and archways according to their same measurements.
There were windows in it, and in its archways all around like those windows. Its length was 50 cubits, and its width 25 cubits.
7 steps led up to it, and its archway was in front of them, and it had palm trees on its gate posts, one on this side and one on that side.
There was also a gateway on the inner court facing south, and he measured from gateway to gateway toward the south 100 cubits.
Then he brought me to the inner court through the southern gateway. He measured the southern gateway according to these same measurements.
Also its gate chambers, its gate posts, and its archways were according to these same measurements. There were windows in it, and in its archways all around. It was 50 cubits long and 25 cubits wide.
There were archways all around, 25 cubits long and 5 cubits wide.
Its archways faced the outer court. Palm trees were on its gate posts, and going up to it were 8 steps.
And he brought me into the inner court facing east. He measured the gateway according to these same measurements.
Also its gate chambers, its gate posts, and its archways were according to these same measurements. And there were windows in it, and in its archways all around. It was 50 cubits long and 25 cubits wide.
Its archways faced the outer court, and palm trees were on its gateposts, on this side and on that side, and going up to it were 8 steps.
Then he brought me to the north gateway and measured it according to these same measurements.
Also its gate chambers, its gate posts, and its archways. It had windows all around. Its length was 50 cubits, and its width 25 cubits.
Its gate posts faced the outer court. Palm trees were on its gate posts on this side and on that side, and going up to it were 8 steps.
You're listening to One Gospel with Heath and Holly. Be sure to like our videos and subscribe.